Hello, Life Path number 2. I'm Melissa, and this is your reading. The reading is a timeless reading, so whenever you found this reading, it was meant for you. Also, it runs about 7 to 14 days. So as I'm shuffling and laying the spread, I will just go through a few of your personality traits because it helps the cards connect as well to your energy, to the life path number 2 energy. So you are known as the peacemakers. I'm feeling 2 cards here for you actually. Peacemakers. So you can be very diplomatic, you can be excellent mediators. So, any family and friends are having any issues, you can generally calm the situation down, not always, because it depends on the issues, but yeah, generally, you can be good at helping people to see another side, because you have a really good understanding of people, you have quite a good understanding of yourself as well. And that helps you to have a good understanding of others. So this helps you to say the right things at the right time in order to help diffuse situations. You're very loyal as well. You're very loyal life path. Yes, and polite. You can be very polite. You have a sensitive side, and you do. As I said, you are sensitive, and it does work for you in a lot of cases, but it can also work against you sometimes. You might find your emotions getting a little bit overwhelming in certain situations. You might find certain situations a bit difficult. I'm feeling 2 cards for you for that placement, and I'm just thinking out loud here. But and it can lead to tendencies of passive aggression. But nobody's perfect, and as I say, tendencies, it don't mean you're consistently passive aggressive. But yeah, so and I feel this is because you like to keep the peace, and sometimes that resentment can build, and that's how you release that resentment. But yeah, overall, like I say, you're the peacemakers, and you're very intuitive as well. And that's another reason why you're such a good mediator, because you're so intuitive. It really helps you deal with people in situations and to bring things into balance. So that's a quick look over the life path 2 personality, and now we shall go into the reading. Now, before, I just wanted to say that when I finish this general reading, I will be doing 3 cards where you can choose your own card for a message, for a personalised message. It helps you just to personalise the reading a bit more, and also it helps you to hone into your own intuitive, your own inner guidance, because all the answers are within you anyway. These are guidance and messages, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Right, okay, that being said, let's get into your first card, and this is the energy surrounding you, the overall energy at the moment and coming into the next couple of weeks, 7 to 14 days. And you have heaven and earth. So this is the Justice card. Okay, so this is about bringing balance in, and it's funny because we've just been talking about balance. So these tarot cards have a different spin on the original tarot deck. So from what I'm seeing, this is bringing in the earthly realms, or the 3D reality, if you like, and bringing the like the mental body, the emotional body, the ethereal, like the spiritual realm. It's bringing things into balance. Balance is just huge. So it can also be like at the moment, for some of you, it may be that things are feeling a bit out of balance, and the cards are saying to you, you have everything that you need within you to balance this out. Like I say, you're a very understanding person. You're very intuitive as well. So use your intuition. and use discernment to work out what it is that you need to deal with in order to restore balance in your life. But for some of you, it's a general reading, so take what resonates. But for some of you, it could be that you're just feeling very balanced at the minute. You're feeling in a really good place. You're feeling like everything around you is starting to fall into place, okay? A bit like when you do your driving and, you know, at first everything's like, oh, how do I do this at the same time with that? And then all of a sudden you get in the car and you just do it, you know. So all your past experiences are really coming together now to make you feel at peace with your life, is what I'm getting from this card. Now, excuse me, life after. You have the wisdom card. So the wisdom card is the wheel of fortune. So this is in your thoughts. So some of you might be wanting to go in a different direction. This could be coming up if it's not at the moment. Over the next couple of weeks, you might find yourself thinking, do you know what? I want to change something. You know, I'm feeling a change somewhere in my life. It could be something to do with your hairstyle, or it could be a bigger change, changing a job, changing where you live. But this is going to be coming through. So there's going to be some sort of change, or some sort of, it's in your thoughts, so you're going to be thinking about it. Some sort of, thinking about some sort of change in one area of your life, or maybe a couple of areas of your life. But this balance that you have here is going to help you with any changes that are coming through. Or it could be that in order to bring balance in, that changes need to be happening. It's the wheel in the original tarot, so it's about getting that wheel moving in the direction of the temperance, so that we're bringing stuff into balance, okay? Right, so you have the ace of that's earth. It's by the symbols, you see. Earth, yes, it's the ace of pentacles is. So this is evolution and prosperity. It can be fertility as well. It's beginning a new phase of life, and it's bringing in good things. So it's having the courage to go forward and to plant any seeds to grow, that you want to grow into a future you want. It's making them first steps into creating something in the material realm. Again, as I said, you know, this is about changes coming forward. So, you know, you might not just only think about these changes, you might be actually putting them seeds in place. Or if you've already put them seeds in place over the last weeks or months or even years, you know, now it's going to birth, it's going to start to sprout, things are going to start to get moving, okay? So you have, for your direction from spirit, you have the 9 of Cups. So this is an absolutely beautiful card to get, because it's about satisfaction, it's contentment, it's also the wish card of the deck as well. So this is where anything you wish for, you can bring into fruition. You're going to have more confidence in yourself, you're going to have more confidence in your abilities. You're going to be feeling more settled in order to make that change, and that's because of this balance here, you know. And again, as I said, if it is about changing, once you bring that, if you're feeling unbalanced, once you bring that balance in, then, you know, it's going to bring a deep satisfaction. So anything at the moment that might be causing you to feel a little bit out of sorts, it's really worth your time to go inside, take a good look at it, and, you know, work your way through it. Give yourself that same understanding, give yourself that same support that you give to others, you know, and be as loyal to your own needs as you are to other people's needs. It's vitally important that you do that, okay? But yes, we're definitely seeing some contentment, satisfaction coming through as well. So yeah, you know, this is moving into a really beautiful energy, okay? Life Path 2. Now, I felt, usually I only put one card, but I felt drawn to 2 cards. So you have the counsellor with the 12 of, that's air, yeah, or the 12 of swords, and then you have the 12 of earth as well, so, or the 12 of pentacles. So this is really something to get these two cards out, because I said I felt drawn to both of the cards. Yeah, so you've got 2 12, so you've got 1 2 1 2 numerology. 3, then you know it's like, or 3 3 if we take them down to the original number. Threes are all about balance again, mind, body, spirit, bringing things into balance. You've got the 2 elements here. You've got the mental body, and you've got the earthly realm. So this to me is ideas coming through into the earthly realm. This is growth. Not just inner growth, this is outer growth. This is getting what your heart desires. This is planting them seeds, and them seeds growing. So we're seeing this, it's moving through quite quickly. So it's like thought, plant seed, feeling content in where you are, and then growth. You know, yeah. This is a night as well. So this is like the energy as well. It can be a fast moving energy, very fast moving energy as well. And we've got the sword, if you can see that, the sword at where the third eye is. So this is healthy thoughts coming through, you know, productive thoughts that are going to help you build the life you want in the 3D reality. So this is clarity as well, real clarity. It's using that intuition that you have, Life Path 2, that strong intuition you have. It's bringing that through. And you like, I find it interesting as well with this card. You know, you're a very loyal life path, and you've got a dog there. Dogs are renowned for being loyal. So this could be for some of you, if there's something you've been working towards, you've been sticking it out, and you know, no matter what's happening, you're like, no, I'm staying on this path. I'm loyal to this idea, to this friendship, to this relationship, to this family member. It's going to come through for you. You know, it is going to bring you some satisfaction in your life. It's going to, yeah, it's been worth your while. Any hardships you've had along the way, it's going to have been worth your while. If this is a relationship, you know, it's time to reap them rewards back, to get that love back, that support back, that sensitivity back. So don't be surprised if you see people stepping up around you and start giving you back what you've been giving them. That's the message I'm getting through quite strong with this card. We've got the keys as well. So again, it could be a house as well. It could be movement. Some of you might be wanting to move house. If you are, you know, that's looking likely you're going to be getting closer to that. If not, if you've been waiting on a house, if it doesn't come through for you over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, and working as well. We've got working hard. But yeah, so we've got clarity here. And we've got love as well, you know, at the third eye, we have love coming through, seeing the world through love. So again, we've got this satisfaction, we've got this love coming through. For some of you, I feel you might have entered a relationship that's really going to start to grow and develop. And for others, it's going to be more to do with, you know, your career, or, you know, whatever it is you're passionate in life about, you're studying, or you're building a business, that kind of thing. But you know, overall, it's you know, a really good energy to have. And then you have the Hierophant, or the Father as it's called in here. So we're in this card deck. So yeah, we're getting that calmness as well with the Lioness there. You know, just really calm energy. Because the Hierophant is like to do with ritual and conformity. For some of you, it could be, I do feel for some of you, it's going to be stabilising some sort of friendship or relationship. Yeah, you're going to be getting real, you know, getting that good stuff out of it. You're going to be feeling really content. But yeah, so it could be about putting plans in place as well, and feeling really okay and settled with that. You know, not like I've got to write a list and I have to do it. More like, oh, I want to do that off my list and I want to do that. Just feeling really, really happy and connected with what you're doing. Overall, the reading overall is such a positive reading. It really is. We've got a lot of green, growth, earth, material realm, stability, and it's longevity as well. With the earthly vibe I'm pulling from this, it's like anything that's planted into the ground, it grows roots. It becomes very stable. You know, it's like plants and trees. You know, their roots are super in the ground, stable. It's hard to move them. So it's stability. It's something that is going to last as long as you want it to, I suppose. As long as you want it to last for. Yeah, really, really strong earthly vibes coming through here. Really strong. This could be an earth sign that's coming into your life, or an earth sign around you that's helping you feel this contentment. Also, I will say, because this card has come out in the direction from Spirit, just remember to have an attitude of gratitude. To be grateful for what you have. It doesn't mean being grateful for what you have means that you don't have a right to want something else as well, or to, you know, say if you have $1,000 in the bank, you know, you're grateful for that £1,000, but you know you'd like to have two. You know, it's just being grateful for what you have, whilst also wanting more. You know, the same. Or something different, but just being grateful for what you've got right now. So yeah, I just feel because of the placement of this card that is probably a message. Is that's the direction. Just have an attitude of gratitude, okay? Because it creates transformation. We've got the snake, we've got the butterfly here. These are both transformative. You know, the snake sheds its skin, the butterfly cocoons and comes out in a different form. So they change, the transformative, they change. So there's a transformation there, and having an attitude of gratitude is a good way of transforming your life, transforming your inner world and transforming your outer world as well. Okay, so just thought that was worth a mention. So I'll pull some oracle cards for you for this general reading before I move on to your individualized cards, if you want to stick around and pick one of them. Right, okay. Oh, there you are, coming out loud and proud. A personal issue reaches resolution. So anything, it's funny as well because we've got the blue and we've got it matches with the card, the Counselor, the 12 of air, the 12 of swords. Yeah, so personal issues reaching resolution. This could be your own thought patterns. Maybe they've been running away with you. Maybe something's been playing on your mind. This is going to get dealt with. You're going to find a way through it to make peace with it. It could be to do with another person. You might be putting the mediator skills in that you've got, or you know, that understanding that you have, and finding a way through it and creating stability. You know, creating balance and calm within your relationship with others. But yes. So I'm sure you know what that is. A personal issue reaches resolution. As it's a general reading, it's hard for me to give specifics. That's the difference between general readings and one-on-ones. So, you know, I have to keep it general. But yeah, so a personal issue reaches a resolution. I'll pull one more oracle for the general reading. And we'll have the angels and ancestors. These are beautiful cards, and these vibe really well with your overall reading. They really do. There's just so much earth energy coming through. So much of it. Earth energy. Maybe a lot of you watching this are earth signs, or you around an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. I feel you're going to be doing this anyway. Yeah, definitely. And I feel as well, the green is grounded. So you're going to be feeling, if you are feeling a bit of fear about moving forward with anything or tackling any issues in life with yourself, how you're feeling within yourself or with other people, you know, the green is a grounding energy as well. So and when you're grounded, it takes away the fear because you feel safe. You know, you feel very safe within your own body, which makes you feel safe to deal with anything that's on the outside world. So this energy is coming through really strongly for you. And you've got the hunter, track down your fears and desires. So now is the time to just, you know, anything that you need to deal with that might be causing you any type of fears, any type of anxieties, now is the time to face it. Face, embrace, and then let it go. But yes, a personal issue reaches resolution. So facing your fears and your desires will help that come about. Life path 2. Right, I'm going to move on to the cards now, where, as I said, I'll put 3 cards down and you can choose 1 card, you can choose 2 cards, you can choose 3 if you want to listen to all of the messages. Just for some general guidance, you can do. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, and I'll bring them here now. So I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. So with this life path 2, and then give them a quick cut, and we'll do it that way actually. And then we will go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you could just pause it. I'll move my hands out of the way, and if you want to pause it, if you need a minute to decide which card it is you want. But right, I'm going to start. I'm going to turn card 1 over. So card 1, we have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. I feel like after that's something you truly understand on quite a deep level anyway. You know, you're such a sensitive soul, and you really are. You know, you're so loyal, supportive, you know, you really are. So I feel this is something, even when you're in the midst of pain or somebody's really hurt you, this is something you can get to, is seeing the light in all. Even you don't have to particularly like the person, be around the person, but you know, they're on their own journey too, and they're dealing with life in the best way they know how. Just sometimes, you know, we have to remove ourselves from these people because they cause more pain than anything else. But yes, but forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. Okay. So your message for number 2 is Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. So we did have some swords energy in the reading. So yes, it's setting that intention and trying to keep focused on the positive. Look at what you want rather than what you don't want. Like, instead of thinking, I don't want to be driving this car around anymore because it's like a shed on wheels, you know, it's falling apart, or you know, it's costing too much in petrol or gas. Focus on what you do want. Just keep picturing the car you do want, you know, and try and show gratitude for your car because it is getting you from A to B. Okay. But yes, so, and that's just an example, you know. But yeah, stay focused on the positive outcomes. Okay. And for card 3, message number 3 is Paul the Venetian. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. It's a gift, so yes, you are very intuitive path too. So maybe some of you are on that, and you know, delving into that intuition, growing it, and sharing that with others. Yeah. So that was your message. Okay, so if you took any value from these readings, if you could like and subscribe, please, and I hope to see you at a new message, take a new reading. Take care of yourself, Life Path 2. Bye.